California's Democratic leadership has been ramping up its response to the United States Supreme Court decision to overturn abortion protections in Roe v. Wade.
It's almost impossible to believe that a right that we've had for 50 years could be hanging in the balance like this. But this is what's happening. And so we have to fight back. We have to push back.
Following the federal action, state lawmakers this spring rushed to put Proposition 1 on the ballot. Voters in November will decide whether to amend the state constitution to explicitly prohibit the state from denying or interfering with an individual's reproductive freedom in their most intimate decisions, which includes their fundamental right to choose to have an abortion and their fundamental right to choose or refuse contraceptives. This comes as several states have now moved to ban abortion, and a federal abortion ban after 15 weeks of pregnancy has been introduced. The lieutenant governor says Prop 1 is another tool to help push back.
It's really important that we build as many barricades as we can to try to protect women's rights here in California.
But opponents of Prop 1 say abortion is already protected in California.
We believe that Proposition 1 is extreme, it is expensive, and it is unnecessary.
State law currently limits abortions after 24 weeks when the fetus can survive outside of the womb, allowing them only if the health or life of the mother is in danger. Supporters and opponents of Prop 1 argue over whether the constitutional amendment would change that. Supporters say it would.
This puts us on par with nations like Vietnam and China, instead of progressive nations like the Netherlands and France.
Opponents also said Prop 1 and other measures that make California an abortion sanctuary state could overwhelm local healthcare systems. Although recent polling indicates abortion is not a top issue for California voters, experts note Prop 1's presence on the ballot could boost voter turnout among Democrats. A recent Public Policy Institute of California poll shows if the election was today, 69% of likely voters would choose yes on Proposition 1, 25% would vote no, and 6% are undecided. In Sacramento, Ashley Zavala, KCRA 3 News.